She won't relent. Look at that. That's what, 6 times in a row? I should randomize it, but she's giving me a brown cow. There's a white cow. Hello again there, girly girl. What are you doing? Where are you going? I think I got it right. 2 brown cows, 2 white cows. We did it. We did it, fam. We reached cow equality. Apparently I have an unstable stream. I wonder if that's just the dashboard is being weird. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. My OBS says it dropped any frames, but if that part was funky, I apologize. I don't know what happened. So at this point, we're just kind of waiting. Want to build up our stores of copper and iron bars. We don't really need gold for anything anytime soon, but we need lots of copper and iron for kegs. And in order for us to make those bars, we also need lots and lots of coal, which we get from killing these little guys, the dust sprites. That's probably the most efficient way to get coal. To kill as many dust sprites as we can. But, you know, it just so happens that it's also the levels we're getting the iron, which is... I was going to say ironic, but it's really not ironic, it's just convenient. Ironic is more fun, though, I suppose. Let's see. Why did I think there were stairs up there? Hi there, girly. Finally gonna come join us? Yeah. I know, you were nice and comfy before I had to get up. And for that, I am sincerely sorry, girly. Yeah. I didn't mean to disrupt you. But I think you can be comfy up here again. You just put your minds to it. Yeah, I'm a good girl. Alright. I now have both kitties on board. She tucked herself up in the crook of my arm. Now she's comfy. As is the boy. He rolled over, passed out, and from what I could tell, he hasn't woke up since. It's a nice day off. Took a random vacation day today just because it's like there was like a 5 to 6 week period between the 4th of July and whatever the next holiday is that we get off. Maybe 7 or 8 week. I don't know. I didn't have an exact count, but I pretty much counted it out by week at the time and was like, okay, I'll just ask for a day off somewhere in the middle, you know? So this was the best day. This was the week that was in the middle of those 2 holiday weeks where I get an extra paid day off from my company. And so, like, all right, well, then I'll just take a vacation day halfway in between. So I just, you know, spread them out and get a day off every now and then. And that just happened to be today. And I had a pretty good day. I slept in, which was nice. Slept until like 10. So that was the first couple hours of my, what would have been my work day that turned into a day off, you know? And it was late enough that I didn't really feel like making or ordering anything for breakfast, so I just ordered lunch instead. Got some Wendy's. Spent the morning playing some World of Warcraft while I watched Critical Role. Got a good couple of episodes of the campaign 2 in. I'm in like the early 30s episodes where they're running around. They arrive at the Menagerie Coast, which is pretty cool. I got a good solid couple episodes in. I always watch them on 1.5 times speed because I've watched that campaign a few times through already. And the pace that they run isn't bad for the first time that you watch it, but when you're watching it again, the pace is a little slow. I like to speed it up. More entertaining for me that way. Not gonna bother with this level. These spiral levels are bullshit, just like sleeves. Anybody that gets that joke, you get a couple extra points from me. Honestly, though, if I wasn't streaming, I would be watching Critical Role probably right now. Just in the background for this. I almost wonder if I would be allowed to do that while I'm streaming. Just have, like, a little corner pocket with like, the Critical Role VOD on the side. Like, I don't know if they've copyrighted that or if they allow it. Like, personally, I think it's just like any other media. Like, if you're sharing it and, like, I'm watching it while I play my game, first of all, I do feel like that's probably fair use, right? Because I'm adding something to the content. I mean, I'm playing it and watching it at the same time, so it's not just me displaying their media. It's displaying both the medias together. But also, I mean, isn't it good advertisement for them, too? Like, I never understand why people are not okay with that type of use, you know? Like, it's one thing if I'm just gonna completely rip it off, right? Like, I'm gonna display it and be like, look at this thing I made, you know? Well, that's completely different than being like, you know, here's this thing that Critical Role made. Let's watch it together while I play some Stardew Valley. Like, that's completely different than ripping it off. Still, I mean, I would not be comfortable doing something like that without the express written consent or emailed or whatever. But, you know, like, unless Critical Role or somebody from Critical Role, like, specifically told me that was okay, I wouldn't do it. First of all, I'm a huge fan of Critical Role, so the last thing I would ever want to do is upset them, you know? Make them think I did something wrong or was anything other than 100% supportive towards their company. Ooh, a clang. Clang, clang with the trolley. Ow, what are you doing? Ow, why are you kicking me? Silly girl. Well, she spooked herself right out of a seat over here. Weird. And I am now down to one cat. Sitting with me. Pretty sure she's still alive over Uh-oh. That's not good. Not the cat. I'm starting to have some tummy rumbles. That's never good. I mean, it's not good. Oh, okay. So yeah, so it says that my stream's only been live for 10 minutes. So I do think there was some sort of disconnect there. It's unfortunate. Oh. Might have to make this a two-parter episode, like a split episode. Of course, it depends on how much was in the first part. If it was only a few minutes, I might not include it. Let's see. So if it just randomly jumped in the middle of the video and then you're 10 minutes in watching and you're still wondering what happened, that's what happened. My stream went out. And I just didn't notice it until... Oops. But yeah, I looked up and it's like, you've been live for 10 minutes. And I'm like, well, no. I don't think that's right. I mean, I know it's not right. Like this video on YouTube, maybe it was about 10 minutes because I think this is still the first day that we played in this episode. But like on Twitch, I was already shoot, it's 1:30. Twitch, I was already live. I did a stream and then I took a break and went to a BRB screen and came back. So like I've been live streaming for a few hours now. So it's definitely not 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, it's 1:50, so there's no way that I get up there to close that door. Sorry, chickadees and ducks. Just gonna have to live with the worry of the coop door being open for the night. Don't let the wolves get you. There are no wolves in Stardew Valley. And same with the cows too. Poor cows. I feel worse for the baby cows. Let's see. Empty this out again. First set of duck mayonnaise. I should probably expand this somewhat. Seems like kind of little tight in here. Maybe I can have it come down to like here and cut off over here and then just put something to block this. Hi girly, welcome back. Are you ready to sit down again? Have you calmed down? Did you figure out what it was that scared you? Yeah. Well, whatever it was. Sorry, girly girl. Yeah, I'm sorry you got spooked. She did that cat thing where she jumped really fast. She didn't jump like... I don't know how much of a panic jump it really was. She just didn't want to be there anymore, so she peaced out, you know. She's like, I'm out of here. Let's see. Let's save a green bean just in case. Who knows? So that's our last. These are our last green beans for the season. 3 days, so they wouldn't be done until the 29th. Yeah, we already went and got that. Thanks, though, Willie. We'll save the ghost fish for the community center. Same with the crystal fruit. Jades can go though. As can the winter root. our watering can just for 2. There. I think I might have done that already. There, 1 liter. So yeah, we could go ahead and make 7 kegs if we really wanted to, but... Oh. I don't really need the kegs, in my opinion, until we get wheat started, which is in summer. Doesn't really make any sense to do it now. I mean, I guess technically we could do the by the way, I think I'm gonna take a break from the mines. Oh, you know what? Though I want to break. We can break up the rocks. So we'll take both. Also, it's Pierre's birthday, so we should take something to him. Traveling merchant is in town. Clear these out. Refill the silo. We'll also go ahead and go into the secret forest today. At the very least, we should be going into the secret forest on Fridays and Sundays when we have to go out to the traveling merchant anyway, because we're right there. It's a good thing, I guess, that I don't want any of it, because I really don't have any money for any of it, but yeah. I like that we're done planting for the season. That's a nice break. We spend a lot of spring planting and watering and all that. It's good to be done. Gotta be some enemies in here somewhere. It's too easy. Still no mahogany seeds, though. It's kind of disappointing. Did I go the wrong way? This one? Okay. A couple of these guys over here. See if either of them want to drop me a mahogany seed. Guess not. Until then, we're just gonna have to live on 12 hardwood a week for now. Or 12 hardwood a day. Week would be tough. I mean, we got a nice boost from clearing all the hardwood on our, you know, on our farm. But yeah. I forgot my bench. Does the wizard have somewhere we can sit? Not there. Yep, he's got a seat for us. Just gonna go look into his cauldron for a little bit. Sometimes you have to get creative, you know? As a still shot, kind of looks like the book is flying out of the cauldron and leaving a trail of green smoke. But no, in reality, it's just a book sitting on the floor. By the way, hi. I mean, to be fair, as far as being afraid of him, he does practice magic alone in a tower in the woods. So, I mean... I feel like it's not unwarranted. That's all I'm saying. But we'll go ahead and clean up the forest here a little bit. A little deforesting. Get us a whole bunch of wood. Kind of draw the line here because then when we come back around, we can come from below there. I want to clear out at least that part of it, so when I come back on the loop, I can go straight up and back to the farm. By the way, I'm not entirely sure we're going to get it all done today, but we'll see. Making pretty good progress. There are a lot of trees to chop down there. By the way, great time for us to be getting mixed seeds, because we get to use those at the beginning of summer, see what crops we don't have to buy when we go to Pierre's on day one. Too bad he doesn't have like a bench or something down here I can sit on. So I'm gonna run out of energy. The good old hat seller. He's like, bring money. Yeah. I'd love to do that. Be nice if I could like sit on the stump for help or for energy, but I cannot. Not even these stumps. Like when you cut this tree down, you look at this and you're like, this seems like something I should be able to sit on for rest, but no. But that's okay. This is what food is for, right? Normal people in this game don't just sit down for energy, they eat stuff. I can eat stuff. They eat field snacks. Stuff like that. Totally forgot about Pierre's birthday, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. Keep the momentum rolling. Three more hours. I can definitely get through the rest of these trees. Pretty sure. Come over here so we catch as much of it as possible. All drops in the water. Go. Foraging experience. Let's go. All right. pretty good day. I think we cleared out most, if not all, of the forest there. So that'll let the forest start to grow back those trees over time. Get some hay on our way up. Here's your axe. And to bed. Some of it's ready today, some of it's gonna be ready tomorrow. But either way, a couple of really big harvest days here. Out and able to roam around at least here. So that upgrade is done, so we can certainly look into the next upgrade, which I would say is probably the coop upgrade, but we're not going to have enough money for that right now. Even if we go sell all of our stuff live and in person, there's just no way. But you can see we got some pretty good numbers of strawberries here. This is gonna make quite a few strawberry seeds for us for the greenhouse. So one other thing I want to do is I want to plant some more tree seeds here on the farm. You know what? Before I forget, still got one that I've got to cover. And you know what, actually? Now we can do this, because we don't need that green bean anymore, and all of this stuff has been watered, so now it will grow. So we can do this. Now the rest, we're not going to be able to move right now, but we can move it tomorrow. But at least this one, it'll water this for tomorrow. So we don't need it. And you know what, actually? Copper hose finished. If we... Ow. So we can take our watering can down to Clint, get it going today. I'm actually gonna check the calendar just to make sure that there's nothing. So I don't think there is a holiday tomorrow. I think the only holiday at the end of the month is fall. And then maybe also summer for the jelly, but I don't think that closes everything. Yeah, there's not. So, good. So that means we won't have the watering can in the morning on the 1st. But that's okay. We can just pick it up at 9. Or after, you know, whenever. Perfect. It's beautiful. So yeah, you can see the trees are just steadily growing back. You know, slowly but surely. They'll come back in randomly. But here we can do more, you know, controlled tree growing, right? Like, don't need that there because that won't grow. But we can kind of direct it a little more. Meanwhile, we can, you know, designate a couple of areas where we might just focus on growing trees. And that being our main thing that we do in that part of the farm. Yeah, we're not going to need more than one silo. We just have to, you know, routinely go through, sweep the grass, and fill the silo, and then empty it a few times per season. And then we'll have enough for as many barns and coops as we want. We can do multiple if we want. I mean, it kind of makes sense for the Meadowlands farm to do multiple, but I don't know. I think that's kind of the idea, right? Is we're focusing on animals more than farming. Or like farming animals rather than crops. So you can see the grass, it's only going to grow on the portion that you can farm, which is, you know, all of this yellow area, right? It won't grow here. So these are the best places to plant the tree seeds, because they won't get in the way of the grass. Which, by the way, we have filled the silo. We're not getting hay anymore, so I should stop ripping the grass apart now. These were all in the chat. Interesting. The clang got away, but I got the drill burr. The last one was in there. Call that progress. And this, we're just planting, you know, generic trees that we can chop down later. That's the whole goal. To plant them now so that eventually we can chop them all down for more wood. Now I always need a ton of wood on my farm. The way I do it. Make tons of money through kegs. That just takes a lot of wood. Kegs and casks. Which I like to have in sheds. All wood. Yep. I knew I saw another one back there. Not a good location for a tree. This one should be fine. This one should be fine because I'll make it go that way. It doesn't actually crash like through the greenhouse or anything. Let's see. And I've got a few other acorns that I can throw down over here. So a lot of the time, I'll try to cover up the floor of the farm. I feel like the Meadowlands farm is maybe a little too big for me to do that. I don't think I'm going to take that approach that I might normally otherwise take. But yeah, like I said, all of these green patches where the grass can't grow, I'm like, I might as well grow trees. So that's going to give me lots and lots of wood. By the way, let's make our trip. It's Emily's birthday. Let's go give Emily a birthday present. I'm sure she's, yeah, she's in the saloon. She works at the saloon. She's pretty easy. All she needs is any kind of gemstone she loves. So Ruby should do perfect for her. She also loves wool and cloth. So you can get the wool in higher quality. So that's the best gift for her. But I don't have that yet. So that's going to make her our best friend so far, though. 3 hearts. Nailed it. Good idea to just talk to everybody, by the way. You get a little bit of friendship just from talking to everybody once per day. Even if they just tell you to go away, why are you bothering me? Because You were my best friend up until a moment ago. Now Emily's my best friend. But yeah, let's actually go down to Secret Forest. Hey, my first mahogany seed. And second. Wow. How'd that happen? Let's see. Let's eat this. Yeah. Stump feels like something I should be able to sit on to get energy back, but that's fine. I'm not going to complain because I just got my first 2 mahogany seeds. And I'm stoked. So yeah, I figure we'll play this for a couple hours tonight. Or a couple more, because I played a couple earlier. But yeah, we'll go for a little bit, and then I'll probably take another break to eat some dinner. That one is probably going to be a long enough break, like an hour or so, so I'll probably actually, stop the raid for a bit. Stop the stream. I'll raid somebody, and then I'll come back, and I think we'll play some Baldur's Gate. That is currently my plan. Let's see. Yep. That works for me. We got a whole bunch of trees planted. We got the silo filled back up. We've got just like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hay already. And it's beautiful. It's all done. You can see that needed one more day because they had already been watered yesterday. So yeah, they were going to be one day short no matter what. I mean, we already did the math, so we knew that. But just reconfirming for everybody. So the one bummer is we don't have the watering can to fill the bowl today, so we don't get that love. But it's okay, we'll live. Let's see. Do a couple of these. We are gonna completely move and restructure our area over here today. First of all, we're gonna replace these with iron. We're also going to expand it a bit. First of all, we're just going to block this off completely. Can't go back there. Hmm. Either way, we're gonna get rid of these. I hate to deprive us of the oak resin, but these have got to go. They're in line. Okay, let's go see how we want to move these around. I'm not entirely sure we're going to move the buildings. I don't know. Let's take a look. I mean, all we can really do is move it over a little. Because, you know, I don't really want it coming out into the path. Maybe we could do this. But what's really the point? There's nothing back here. And we might as well just... Maybe we could do that. But, I mean, that just gives them less space. So, yeah, I mean... Does this fit over here? Okay, no, but... Could move it over just to 1. That gives them a little bit more space here. It's a little bit more even. I think I like that better. It doesn't really make a huge difference, but... Put this up here. Just so it's not in the way. And then, yeah, we'll just branch this out so they have more room. Not a ton more room, but a little bit. And then I don't really have anything I want built yet. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to do that today because I need to save some of this money. I mean, we're going to get a lot of money from the stuff that we're harvesting today, but still. I don't even know if I have 5 seaweed, 5 algae yet. I'm not entirely sure. There's your new playground. Level 9. We'll make a small dent towards getting to level 10 here. Strawberries are worth a decent amount of XP. Got a lot of them today. Salad. Alright. Know how to make salad now. We need more copper. I need a lot more copper. And over here is the rest of our strawberries. So there's all the strawberries that we're going to make into strawberry seeds. And then the rest of this, we are going to go sell. I have an earth crystal, but I'm going to be going and digging for copper, so there's a good chance I'll get some. Okay. That's a good amount. See, if I was going to get anything right now, it would be the apple and pomegranate saplings so that they can be done in time for fall. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It only leaves us with 5K for tomorrow, which is kind of a little tight. It's a little less money than I'd like to have going into day one summer. But we need these for the community center, so I don't want to leave it up to chance. Move these over one. All the way down the line. Perfect. Look at that. They're nice and spread out. They've got access to the water, which is good. I would like to see the ducks swimming in them. And my wish was granted. Now, what happens if the ducks decide to swim, like, downstream? I wonder. What if they ever get stuck? I wonder if there's a way for me to put a fence on the water. Oh, I mean, I don't think so. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure the ducks do that. I just never see it, but there it is. And you know what? That's actually a good clippable moment. I'll take that as a clip. I've been trying to do more clips so I can start uploading to YouTube Shorts. Thought I took care of all these big boulders. Not. Must have gotten distracted. Oh no, I think my boy's having a bad dream. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. I got you. You're okay. Yeah. Good boy. Boy, he's deep. Deep in sleep. You're okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, cats definitely dream. Moments like that, I'm watching my cat. I'm like, he's definitely dreaming. Primo! Oh, hey, Leah. How's it going? If you hear any banging from inside my hut, it's probably me working on one of my skills. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, so artichoke seed is actually kind of a rare find, but we don't need it for anything. The crocus is actually tempting because the crocus is one of the few things in the community center that we can't get till winter. So a lot of times it is the only and I let's see. Let's take a look, right? Let's map it out. There are no winter crops because we don't grow stuff in the winter. So nothing in the pantry. The crafts room, the winter foraging, we can get snow yams and crystal fruit both from the mines in those level 50s. Cannot get the crocus. So the crocus is the only thing that hangs us up in the crafts room. Because everything else is like summer. We can finish that now if we wanted. This is fall. So that's all great. The fish. See, I don't think any of the fish are exclusive to winter. No, so we can finish this in the fall. Because I'm pretty sure. Maybe the walleye. Let's take a look. Nope. You can get the walleye in the fall. The eel, you can get... Oh. Spring or fall when it's raining in the ocean. Okay. Good to know. So, but we'll get that in the fall. All those are not a problem. Shad is spring, summer, fall, and the rain. Tiger trout. Fall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that nothing else is exclusive to the winter. Vault can be done anytime. Those are whenever. Those are whenever. Oh, and then, okay, the Nautilus shell. Yeah, okay, that one, I think. But that one's also in there. So if we got both. Oh, NAU. Yeah, that can only be found in the winter. On the beach, but we could just get them both. Nice. It's a cool find. Well, let's do it. We don't have to wait till winter to finish the community center. Unless he decides to not give us the cabbage seed by winter, because we checked the box that made it so we would finish this in the first year, but that means that she has to stock the red cabbage or the red cabbage seed sometime in the first year. It could be right at the end. We don't have any control over that part. Guarantee it first year completion, but there's a good chance that she'll give it to us at some point. Oh, we got another mahogany seed, which is awesome. Sadly, that does leave us with even less money for tomorrow, which is not ideal. But we'll find some stuff to... We'll try to find some stuff to stick in the box to sell. First of all, we'll go through and see if we can forage anything that we can sell. Could also go out and do a little fishing. Aha. Sell these. 5 spring onions. We'll take them. I don't think I can make tree fertilizer yet, right? No. I'm not sure what spawns tree fertilizer. It might be like level 8 or level 9 for foraging, and I just haven't gotten there yet. Could even be level 7. I did just get there today, I believe. So we'll see. But yeah, we're definitely going to put these in here for the community center. Right, that's cool. Save that for fall foraging. Let's see. Anything in here that I don't need? And it shouldn't be in here if I don't need it. Okay, one last round of trying to make some spring seeds, and I'm gonna sell the rest of it. The 60 should be plenty for that quest next year. Should be good. Yeah, we can sell some of these off. We'll sell all of them off, actually. I'm gonna get more over time. Same with cave carrots. I really need one of those. Go ahead and take those that we've already made. Alright, let's go see if we can get any more stuff. But, the way I'm going to do that is going into the mines. Go ahead and move this back over there. Sit for a little bit of energy. We're just going to go into the copper levels because I need more copper. More than I need anything else. Ooh, there's a bergmite in the chat. Oh no! It copied the clip. I think I still got it in time. You know, what's funny is I'm already starting to feel pretty hungry. It makes sense though. It's 8 o'clock, so it's about the latest I would normally want to eat dinner, but That's the life of a streamer. Kind of bend over backwards for my streaming schedule sometimes. A little bit. And I got the bird mite. Excellent. I mean, I eat dinner at lots of different times, but... So I figure I'll probably play for another hour or so. And hey, there's 2 of those earth crystals we were looking for. Nice. It was Pam that wanted the earth crystal. We can give that to her tomorrow, though, while we're trolling around town for seeds and stuff, because that she'll still give us the money for that, so we can go use that to get more seeds. So the main thing that we want to be able to make or buy seed-wise is blueberries. Blueberries is the best crop to grow, but it's not very cheap. The seeds, I want to say, are like somewhere in the 50 to 80 range. They're pretty expensive. They're more expensive than, I think they're more expensive than potatoes. But the nice thing is that they yield throughout the whole season. So they're really kind of like green beans. They're really good if you can plant them at the beginning. But then you get the yield throughout the whole entire time. And also, mixed seeds is really nice for us to be able to get. Mixed seeds, I love it. Also, you know, bug meat, never hurt anybody. It's amazing that these flies are able to tank one of these shots from, you know, level 7 sword. It's like, these things are just too tanky. Annoyingly tanky. So yeah, I mean, other than the 1 amethyst, I really haven't found anything extra to sell. Money. I think I want to use one of those earth crystals to make another Mayo machine. We will get, I think we get another Mayo machine from the community center as well. But 3's fine, you know. And I don't remember exactly when or what the Mayo machine drops out of, which bundle, so I don't know exactly how long it's going to take to get that. Either way, it's pretty cheap to make those. Alright, what are we going to get out of this? Oh, nice, an emerald. It's not the cheapest one, certainly. Sometimes they drop earth crystals when they die too, which is kind of funny. Another earth crystal. Nice. Make it 3. And a mystery, but our first mystery box. Cool. That's enough to make some copper bars. Not too shabby. We already closed up the barn and the coop for the night, so we're good there. Well, 23 is probably enough. We'll save the coal for now. Let's see. Definitely want to save that. We're going to sell a few of these things. Yeah. We only needed 2. So we got the 1. Or we put 2 in here, right? Yeah. One for ham and one for the mayo machine. That there. And sell the amethyst. And we're done. And we go night-night. Isn't that right, bud? Yeah. Yeah, well, then we go night-night. Tree fertilizer. Okay. So we can look into maybe making some tree fertilizer. I think it's just made out of fiber and stone. Yeah, easy. Welcome to summer. There's our mayo machine. Yeah, let's start with the animals this morning. Cows are still growing. Nothing really to do in here. We ended up with 9K. That's quite a bit. Plus, you know, we're still gonna have the mayo from in here, and by the time we get everything done and get over there this morning, we should have a couple more mayo. So prioritize the duck mayo because it's worth a little more. Oh, we get our first duck feather. Nice. We'll keep the duck feather because we need that. And yeah, we're gonna need all of our tools. And then we're gonna start looking at seeds. So we've got melon seeds and mixed seeds that we can plant. And the starfruit seed. And summer squash. And then we've got fertilizer. You know, we don't really need the scythe. We've got the sword. Never mind, we do need the scythe. Okay. Changed my mind. Because the scythe will clear out the strawberry, the dead crops here. Which is nice when you have dead crops because it keeps it tilled so that it's still watered. So we don't have to re-water these spots today to get stuff growing. And lo, it was till. So let's see what we get. First of all, we're going to do this star fruit. with just regular quality fertilizer. And then if we look, we can actually do... We should be able to do some deluxe fertilizer now. The deluxe speed grow. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could do the quality fertilizer instead of the basic, but that's fine. It's fine. We don't really need to do that for fish and all that. It's easier in the game later when we have a ton of, like, mussels from Ginger Island, but for now it's fine. Let's see. But yeah, we could definitely do at least a couple of the quicker fertilizers, so we can well, no, we don't really need to do that for summer. That's more for fall. Yeah, we want to do that for fall. We don't need to do that now. For now, it's just basic fertilizer. I changed my mind. So yeah, no speed grow. So let's see what we get. So we got that. Wheat, radish. Wow, a lot of radishes. Wheat. Okay, so we get our hot pepper. So we don't need to do the hot pepper. We got a lot of hot peppers and radishes. And wheat. Okay. We've got our melons here. All right. So then looking at what we need for the summer crops, we need tomato, which we did not get from the mixed seeds. Hot pepper, which we did. Blueberry, which we didn't, and I'm not sure we do get blueberries out of those, but and we already have melons. So we can get a little mix if we want to get more melons. But I think the best thing to do here at the beginning of the month is to invest in a lot of wheat. Basically, we get enough wheat today so we can cover, for sure, cover anything that's not that we can't do blueberries for. Now we need at least one tomato for the community center. We already got the hot pepper, so we're gonna get like like 100 wheat. They're cheap. They're 10 each, and they only take 4 days to grow, which is cool. We do need a poppy for the community center. We need a hops for one of the quests. And we need corn. Oh, and a sunflower for the community center. And we need corn, so we'll do 5 corn. The nice thing about corn is it grows in summer and fall, so it goes the whole time. It does take 14 days to mature, though, so it takes a hot minute, but... And then, yeah, otherwise, we're just kind of good from there. So at that point, we're just going to go all in for blueberries. So we're going to do as many blueberries as we can, which turns out is 87. And sure, you know what we're going to do is we are going to do the 2 clams, some of this, so we can do the high quality fertilizer. I think that's all the fish we have, right? And that's going to count as fish. And we have the ghost fish, which, we can get more ghost fish. It's fun. So we'll do 1 more. Well, 2 more, I guess. Now, am I allowed to redo this one? No. That's too bad. So we want those on the... So I'll put the corn just on the side here. You know what, actually, while we're doing random stuff, let's do hops up here. Poppy. Tomato. I mean, the sunflower. There we go. Okay. And before I forget, let's go get our watering can. Oh, look at that. We got 2 of the things we need for the foraging. Now I just need a sweet pea. That would have sucked if I had forgotten the watering can for the first part of the day. If I hadn't gotten there by 4, I'd be like, I'm hosed. Alright. So we're gonna lay out the all of the blueberries on the left. Okay. Fertilize. All of this stuff is getting the basic fertilizer to try to get higher quality, because we're going to sell the blueberries as is. The wheat we are not going to sell as is. We're going to turn the wheat into beer from the cakes. So the wheat is meant to cover the rest, which I think I have enough. I guess we'll find out. I think it's gonna be close. Yep, had 3 extra. Unless I missed a spot somewhere. I feel like that was pretty thorough. I don't think I missed any spots anywhere. We're good. And what's funny is that was just eyeballing it. I did not count that out at all. Oh, and I missed the mayonnaise. So I could have gotten a few more. That's okay. We don't need any more until day 5. You know, when we get to harvest our first set of wheat. And then we really only need to water today. In fact, if I was clever, what I would have done is I would have watered everything first. Oh, no, I don't have the money to upgrade it again, but yeah. Anyway. If I had the money, I could have just upgraded the watering can again. Grabbed it at 9, watered, and then taken it back. Alright, I forgot about running out of water. By the way, hello there, Calicos. So yeah, 13 days for these to mature. So we're in for a little bit of a wait when it comes to the blueberries for the season. But once they start yielding I think they yield every 3 or 4 days. It's one of those. And they're worth a lot. And a lot like the potatoes, they have a chance to drop multiple for each one. So you get a lot of bonus money that way. And today's the only day we'll have to water. So we get it watered today. Sprinkler system is set up, and we're good. So then the question becomes, okay, what are we going to do all summer? If we don't have to do this, then what do we do? Good question. Okay, so the tomato... So, yeah, so I didn't fertilize those. The sunflower. So the sunflower and the tomato are things that we are going to end up... well, the tomato is going to stay there the whole time, because that takes 11 days, and then it's done, and then it gives us tomatoes for the rest of the season. The sunflower is kind of different. We get the sunflower, and then it's over, but it usually gives us another seed. The poppy doesn't, so that's fine. And the hops, all of these are getting turned into stuff, so or getting turned into the community center. So yeah, the quality doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to say. But the tomato is the only one that does, because we'll probably sell the tomatoes after the first one. Okay. Let's go around a little bit. Tend to the rest. Go a day farm. Take out any weeds that we see. Chop down any trees that have grown, except I am out of energy. Whoops. Turns out all that hoeing and watering eats up a lot of energy. Buddy, you're dreaming again, I think. Yeah. Kind of reached out and smacked the girlie in the face, I think, on it. Didn't really smack, but touched her, certainly. Sorry, yeah, it's just me. You're okay. Yeah. Like he's having some crazy dreams today. I don't know what the deal is. All right, so I think I got another day or two I can do here. I don't need the full amount of energy. But yeah, definitely one more day, maybe two, depending on how quick the day goes. Should definitely also plant trees up here. Because this, yeah, we're not doing anything with this space up here, so like this tree seeds. What we do with that? At some point, I should try to tapper one oak and one maple tree. I know we're mainly going for oak resin here, but it is good to have, you know, some of the others as well. Sure, so let's this and this. What we're actually going to do is we're going to make some tree fertilizer. Start with 40. Should be plenty. And we're going to start with our mahogany trees. So we did one there, and one there. And do these two so we can tapper them. The next 3 days, I would love to see all of these trees grown so that we can tapper them. That one won't grow because it's too close to the other tree. Good start. I was intending to go put seeds down on the others, but that's fine. We're a little late for that. I've got plenty of wood to make tappers. I mean, not plenty is maybe the wrong word, but I've got lots of wood, so I can make a bunch of tappers in a couple of days from the wood. I need copper, which we don't have very much of. So, oh, and I forgot to take Pam her. Whoops! Forgot to take that earth crystal to Pam. And we have cows. There we go. Cows have grown. Now produce milk for us. So that means it's time to make a cheese machine. Cheese machine is hardwood and copper. We'll do a couple. Now we should end up getting a third from the community center at some point, but 2 will be just fine to start. Sure, I planted something over there. Let's see if we can... It'd be nice if we can get enough to get a goat today. I think goats are a little more expensive, though. I want to say they're... Oh no, we can't get a goat today no matter what. So yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, it's Tuesday, so Marnie goes to work out. All good. Do that later. And there's the sweet pea. So we can go ahead and... Let's do a run to the community center real quick. Since we've got bundle ready to be completed. We already have the one. Okay. there's anything else. Yeah, no, we got 2 of those already. Nope. Alright. Just a quick run to the community center. And then I think we're going after copper. A lot of sweet peas. They're everywhere. This is where our actual bundle is being completed today. Hazelnut we won't be able to get. Should get 2 of these bundles done today. That's nice. So yeah, we need the hazelnut, which you only get in fall, unless the traveling merchant wants to bring that to us early. Let's see, we've got the animal bundle. We'll work on getting a goat, but we're already, you know, we got the cows, so that would be the large milk, and then the wool can come from a sheep or a rabbit, and we'll get a rabbit. That's how I usually like to try to do that. Let me go ahead and sell the Autumn's Bounty. It's not that I don't like the Autumn's Bounty. I actually like to have it. I just like to have money more. Stage of the game. That'll be enough to get a goat or 2 tomorrow. I forget exactly how much the goats are, but I want to say it's like, are they 15? No, they can't be 15 because that's how much the... I think they're 4,000 a piece, if I remember correctly. That's why I don't usually get more than 1 or 2. They're really expensive, so it takes a while for that money to come back. Anyway, let's go get some copper. Top off my energy real quick. Copper there. Lots of bugs. Not much copper. No, maybe I spoke too soon. Saffron. There are a lot of bugs. And let's not do the giant infested level. Go to 25 instead. go to 30. Wow. Double Earth Crystal right out the gate. We'll take him. No copper here either. Go back to 10. Set him free from his rock prison just to slaughter him. So cruel. It's a cruel world we live in. Here in Stardew Valley. Doing, girly girl? You not comfy? Stood up and she's spinning around. Trying to find that comfy spot again. Go back to 20. Rinse and repeat. Hey, there's some solid copper. Nice, easy spot. I mean, I've gotten 70 so far, so that's not bad. Sometimes those guys will drop a yam, which is kind of which is one of the things we need for the community center. Like, I wouldn't mind not having to grow the yam, but I'd be fine with that. $24 was just going to be an infested level anyway, so might as well skip to 25 at that point. Ooh, I like that little pile. It's not that little. are enough to make 22 copper bars. Not really that much, but more than we had. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow, but at least it's Friday. So I only gotta go back to one day. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow night, or if I do, I won't be streaming early. I kind of doubt I'll be streaming at all, to be honest. So there's a Pokemon tournament. It's a league challenge out in Rogue River. And first, I'll be going out to pick up a friend of mine who's like a 20-minute drive south. And then I gotta drive essentially back, to where I live. And then I gotta drive about 15 minutes northeast to pick up my nephew. And then from there, go northwest. So it's not out of the way, but where, it would take me probably 20 minutes to drive from my house to the game store. It takes about 15 to drive there, and then about 15 to drive from there over to the game store, because it's, both of them are north, but they're north in pretty much as opposite direction as you can be while still going north. So, like straight northeast versus straight northwest. I'm like, okay. Well, that's not the most convenient thing ever. But... So, I gotta do that, and then go to the game store, and then do the same, but in reverse, drop everybody off. So, maybe a lot of... Like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure I could do all that in a half an hour. Because I get off work at 4:30 and the tournament's at 6. So that should be fine. But then, the tournament will go for 2.5 hours. And then another hour and a half to get everybody home. So I'm like, okay, I get back at like 9 or 10? Does that say 190? Yeah. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good haul. I'll take that. And there you go. Let's make some stuff. Hone edge appears. Alright. Eventually, we'll get to the point where we will be saving some of the minerals, but we're not there yet. We are still in a we need more money mode. I don't have anything I want to make into wine yet. So. Beer. So that's the customary sound of the clearing of the rocks up in north of the carpenter's house, which gives us access to the train tracks as well as the spa. Somehow, during all of that, the mayor also loses his shorts. newly added to the morning routine is milking all of the cows. You see, we got most of our trees grown already. They're popping up now. See, they're all growing. These ones starting to grow a little bit. 1, 2. So it's Wednesday. So we can't sell anything to Pierre. Save one of these for the community center. But we could make some money at the blacksmith today. That's our best bet. We want 2 goats. We could also go fishing, but don't really feel like it right now. Oh, I see. I've planted trees over here. Well, that makes sense. Oh, we got some time. We'll go ahead and go over and get some hardwood. Should be doing this at least a few times a week. Again, definitely every Friday and Sunday, since I'm coming over here anyway to check out what's in the traveling merchant cart. Good thing these things are doing basically no damage to me. By the way, speaking of things we need, definitely need a fiddlehead fern. That is one of the requirements for the chef's bundle. I think that's actually the first thing that we've gotten for the chef's bundle. Extras even. Alright, so what's the damage for a goat? It is 4,000. Okay. Confirmed. So we don't have quite enough for a second one, so what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to the blacksmith. Well, first we're going to go to the museum. We're going to put this stuff in the museum. Because it belongs in a museum! We can take that one. We're going to leave the other for now because our inventory is very full. And it's actually going to be hard for us to crack open all of these geodes. Oh, look at that. Nice little maple bar. So many earth crystals lately. What's the deal? Okay, so we've run out of room already. Sorry, Jazz. Excusez-moi. No, it's only the one. Well, that means we get to sell the other one. Fine. We'll probably sell the Earth Crystal and the Fire Quartz at this point, too, just to make room. The issue is that if we keep getting terrible stuff like stone, we're not going to have enough to sell to make our money back. Yeah. Even if we did sell the ore to them, we didn't make enough. That means it's 25 gold per. We just, yeah, we donated a few of the things, but yeah. Let me take a look and see if there's anything else we could sell. I'm sure. I mean, if not, we could just sell like a gold bar or two. That'll be fine. 250. Yeah, one gold bar will do it. Also. We only need one of these, so we'll just save one for now. Do some fishing. You know what, actually, I want to start saving this for the high quality. The other option is I could have gone and fished for it. But that's okay. I'll fish for the money for whatever the next thing is I want to buy. One more goat, please. Just here to make sure all of her needs are met, you say. Okay, well, hope that turns out to be the case. Wouldn't want her to be wanting. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? What brings you out here? Pike is not one of the ones we need for the community center. But he's worth 125 gold. We'll take that. Don't mind that at all. We already got the sunfish for the community center. Nice, got to level 3. Solid rainbow trout, too. That's good. Every time we level up, our bar gets a little bigger, and catching these fish gets a little easier. You know what I could do is I could go and try to get the tuna. I'm gonna wait until 4 to do that actually, because I don't want to try to catch the pufferfish yet. And if I go into the ocean and cast before 4 o'clock, it's gonna be a pufferfish and it's gonna kick my ass. Same with the octopus, but worse. I'll take the rainbow trout though, that's nice. See if I can get down there before, into the shop before. That'd be nice. It's gonna be a photo finish. Got it. Ooh, a feisty fish. There's our tuna. I think maybe the next thing that I'm wanting to build is actually the fishing pond. And we could try to work towards getting the sturgeon over the next couple days while it's being built. So yeah, might be fishing time. Fishing time. This is going to be the last day for today, though. I am getting Hunra. I've been doing this episode for a little over 2 hours. So I'm trying to make these Stardew Valley episodes about 2 to 3 hours. I know some of you guys, especially out on YouTube, were wishing for more content and longer episodes. I'm like, yeah, but not everybody wants that, including the creator. I mean, like, not that I don't want to make more content, but it's like I also want to have a good life balance. So sometimes I just like to, you know, sit in my chair, cuddle with my cats, and play a video game that I'm not streaming and performing for, you know? Like this morning, playing World of Warcraft while I was watching Critical Role. Great morning. And I might just do that again tomorrow night when I get home. I might, you know, probably, I'm going to be honest, probably won't feel like streaming. Kind of goes the same for tonight. Like, I'm going to take a break after this. After we're done with this day, I'm going to raid somebody else, and then I'm going to go eat dinner, and then I might just not feel like going live again. So I might not. We got 2 episodes today. A third would, you know, be nice to put me ahead of schedule going into a busy weekend, but take a seat for a minute. Not that I don't love you guys. But yeah, I mean, this is usually my pattern. Is, you know, I'll get into streaming, I'll jump in with both feet, do it for a couple months, and then, you know, it doesn't really yield results for me. No, I'm not usually a very popular streamer. I feel like no matter how long I stream for or how consistently, I feel like there's a ceiling for me that I just can't break through. So, I mean, it's fun to do it up to a point, and then, you know, I kind of get tired of it, and I'm like, well, I'd rather just play video games and keep it to myself. So, best thing for me to do when I start feeling that way is not stream. Or at least, you know, stream less, or stream when I feel like it. So otherwise I get burnt out real fast, forcing myself to do it. So, you know, it might be, rather than seven days a week, it might be, you know, 2 or 3. And the YouTube uploads might reflect that, you know. If I'm not making the content, I can't upload it to YouTube. We'll see how it goes, though. Right now, I've been able to keep up with it, more or less, because I'll do, you know... I've been able to do 7 streams a week. But I don't stream 7 days a week. Like today, how I got 2 in, then maybe I can take tomorrow off. Over the weekend, maybe I can do 3 or 4 and take Monday off. I mean, we've been doing Tuesday streaming pretty consistently because I'm hanging out with Shane, so that one's safe. And the only times I'm not free to stream on the weekend is when I'm out of town for Pokemon, and that's not going to happen again for a while. So, even then, that's, you know, that's 4 to 6 times a year that occurs. Oh, gosh. What is this feisty little devil? I'll never know. Yeah, that's not happening again until November. A long time from now. Oh, 4 months. Actually, I think it's 4 months, like this weekend is the next planned trip. So, I've been toying around with the idea of going to Brazil for uh, for LAIC, the Latin America Internationals. Been kicking that idea around a little bit. I asked for the time off from work so that I could be available to do it if I want to, but I can still retract that up to like, 3 weeks beforehand. So I'm gonna see where Worlds is gonna be this year, because Worlds is in about 3 weeks here in mid-August. They'll do the announcement on where Worlds is, and I'll see exactly how much I really want to go to Worlds like next year. I mean, I want to go no matter where it is, but if it's in another country, then it's going to be more expensive, and so I might not be as motivated to go all out and spend and invest all the money into going to all 3 of the international championships and all that, because the travel alone to Brazil would be rough. Really, to be able to afford it, I would have to fly to LA, and then, separate bookings. Book flights from LA to Brazil, which goes through a connecting flight, whether that's Denver or Chicago or whatever. So it's 3 flights to get there, one of which has to be an overnight flight, which is just rough. And so, not only is that travel day rough, but then getting there and then recovering from it. I kind of have to go an extra day or 2, I think, before. 1 day for the overnight and the extra day of travel, and then 1 day to recover. So it'd be more expensive because I'd have to stay there for an extra couple days. And I don't like being away from my cats. I like being at home. So it's where most people are like, cool, longer vacation. Like, that's just not me. Introvert. I don't really thrive in that space. My friend Dylan, the guy I'm going to pick up tomorrow night to take to the tournament, he's like, yeah, you just got to learn to like vacations, I think, is really the big thing. I'm like, it's not really something I can control, I'm not sitting here choosing to not enjoy travel. That's not how that works. But anyway, I digress. And we will finish up the night going into day 4 of summer for the next episode, which will probably be either tomorrow night or this weekend. We'll see. But it's good to be back in the valley. Thank you all for watching. I do want to end the stream on my new customary reminder and plea for you to please subscribe. Just as a reminder, we currently have a grand total of about 5% of you guys that are watching the stream are subscribed. So shout out to those 5%, but also for those 95%, please do consider subscribing if you enjoy my content. But if you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time.